Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is Societal Narcissism. This video is sponsored by contribution from Eric. Eric gave a general contribution, which I'm going to use on this video. I've said it several times, and I will say it again. It is not my job. It is not your job. It is not society's job to validate anybody's mental illness. It is not my job, your job, society's job to become susceptible to somebody's bullying because they're angry with their own life decisions, because they have no self-control in their life. Let's see what this lovely creature has to say. Another one with the ridiculous glasses, the borderline glasses, the TikTok borderline glasses. Thank you to, I forgot who pointed that out in the Apple video that I did. That's currently on Rumble. Go check it out. When I said, what's with these glasses? And I forgot, these are borderline. These are the glasses of the borderline female wearing ugly men's frames from 1985 and like just shoving it in your face is like trying to see, like when you're fat and you're ugly at this point, I think these borderlines who are like this just say, fuck it, I'm gonna get as fat and ugly as possible and then shove it in your face. So let's just get into this, shall we?
Y'all, I'm tired.
Why? I could imagine you're tired being that big, having to walk around.
7 a.m. at the physical therapy office, misgendered. By
7. What are you in physical therapy for? It couldn't be that you're 150 pounds overweight, could it? Could it? The biggest problem in your life is that you were misgendered as what? Somebody called you a man? Because you're obviously not a man.
someone who I've told my pronouns to, and I said, just to let you know, my pronouns are they, them, and they went, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. And then I had to explain.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's cool. That's exactly the right response. Cool story, bro. That's cool. Like, you're supposed to take this seriously?
Too many times to my physical therapist.
And nothing makes this creature happier than giving the lecture, regardless of what it is. The borderline lives to give you the lecture that defies reality. That the lecture is supposed to make you bend your will to their mental illness. Hell no.
That I didn't want to do an exercise where I had to crunch my face into my boobs because that gives me gender dysphoria.
Oh, is that what it gives you? Or is it just that you're 150 pounds overweight and you're lazy and you don't want to do crunches because you're so physically out of shape? Look at that face. Jesus. Never forget Rush Limbaugh's golden rule number 35. Feminism was created to give unattractive women access to mainstream society. And this is what you get from it. Could you imagine having to be lectured by this on anything, about anything? It is not my job. It is not your job. It is not society's job to validate anybody's mental illness. I am sorry.
And I ended up getting upset.
Of course you did. Of course. Because you live to get upset. These people's currency is offense. Because once they're offended, then you got to listen to the lecture until you bend your will to their mental illness.
And started to softly cry and then quietly beg to leave and have the...
What? Beg to leave? You can't just leave your physical therapy? Like what? You're being held there against your will? It's court mandated that you got to go to physical therapy? And whose spot are you wasting? You're just wasting this physical therapist's time that could be used for somebody who actually needs it. Who's in physical therapy because of an actual injury, not because she can't control what she puts in her mouth.
Physical therapist, just email me the exercises so I wouldn't have to actually be in the space.
Right. I don't want to deal with you here. Here's the exercises. If you're so upset and you're so embarrassed or you're so whatever, do them at home.
To do them. And I could just do them at home.
Well, that's no fun. Who am I going to bully at home? There's nobody to bully at home. I have to go out so I can bully people.
I don't feel comfortable at most places in society.
I don't understand why. I can't understand why you wouldn't feel comfortable in most places in society. Did you cut your hair with a hedge trimmer? I understand you're overweight, you're morbidly obese, okay, but do you have to cut your hair with a pair of garden shears? They make themselves as physically unattractive as possible.
But when it comes to being at the doctor's office, it's important to feel cared for, respected.
How about it's important to listen to what the doctor tells you about your health? The doctor isn't there to validate your mental illness. The doctor is there to make you better, to make you healthy. If you want to live in an alternate reality controlled by your mental illness, there's nothing the doctor can do for you. Unless the doctor is a mentally ill degenerate themselves, maybe you just need to find one of those. Because it seems like there's plenty of them around as well.
Have your humanity honored. And I'm just...
My humanity honored. What does that even mean? You have to kiss my ass at all times, or I'm gonna complain because now I'm offended.
I'm tired. I'm real tired.
I bet you're tired. Well, believe me, I'm tired too when I walk around. You know why? Because I'm fat as hell, and I know carrying this much weight isn't healthy. I can only imagine what carrying that much weight must be like.
And I've had a rough morning.
Of course you did. If you didn't, what would you complain about? What would you be complaining about?
So for the rest of the day, I'm going to do only nice things for myself.
When do you not only do nice things for yourself? When is it not only about you? Again, to have to sit there and listen to these insufferable people preach to you about how the world should be driven by their mental illness. No. It is nobody's job to validate your mental illnesses, sweetheart.
I have to do some stuff that relates to my legal name change. I'm going to hopefully get my nails done. If my
your nails done, again, that's the most important thing here. You need to get your nails done.
Tech is in at the shop, and
hopefully they don't use the wrong pronouns, otherwise they're going to have to get the lecture too. I thought you were uncomfortable in most social settings, but you could go out and get your nails done? Weird how your anxiety only comes up when it's kind of convenient for you. Don't give these people an inch. You give them an inch, and then they're going to take a mile, and then they're going to want 2 and 3. It's got to be, no, it is not my job to validate your mental illness.
It's going to be a low effort day.
Oh, wow. Just today? Just today's the low effort day, right? Not every other... Listen, look. You telling me you having high effort days? Really, you're going to sit there and put yourself on cam and go out and tell people today is the low effort day. Not every day of your life has been low effort, right?
It's going to be a low effort day because this sucks. This sucks real bad. Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye. Today's the low effort day, everybody. Today is the low effort day. No other day. No other day is low effort. Just today. Not your job to validate their mental illness. Do not be bullied by these people. Do not bend the knee to these people. Do not let them off the hook because they're pissed off of the consequences of their own choices. And I'm going to leave it there. Thank you, Eric, for the contribution. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, something you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up a Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with either the Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, and email links in the description box below. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. Also, be sure to subscribe to both my channels on Rumble. Follow me on Twitter and Telegram as well. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Societal Narcissism. Take care, everyone.